Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with the all-time best Pekka bridge spam deck in Clash Royale. After the Magic Archer got buffed in the most recent balance changes, he's back in action as the best card in this deck as the replacement to minions. However, you can still run minions if you're really struggling against balloon decks. Minions are way better in that situation, but Magic Archer allows you an alternative win condition in every other matchup it's better. So many of you guys down below in the comment section have been asking me to play Pekka bridge spam, so let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to each and every single one of you guys that's supporting me with creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. Creator code SirTag has most recently allowed me to upgrade my computer, my lighting, my camera, my iPad. Everything that we've been doing is because of that, so thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow my channel. So we got a game here. We're gonna go in for our bandit in the back, and this guy is not cycling anything at all, so he's just leaking elixir. Then he goes in for minions. I can go for a Magic Archer, line it up, get some chip damage on the tower, make this guy a sad panda. Oh, he's got freeze.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Okay. All right, dude. I see you. You're a bit of a savage. You've got freeze and you've got mega minion and minions. So I don't know what this is, but he's laughing quite a bit, my dudes. He's a crazy person. So we're going to go in for a battle ram here, and I can zap if he goes in for a Skarmy. He's going to go for barbarians, though, and that's going to be a very difficult matchup if it's going to be Lava Hound. So we're going to go mute him because he keeps spamming with the hard counter. Keeps spamming emotes with us. All right, so yeah, the main reason why this matchup is difficult is you don't have adequate air defenses. Since I do not have minions, this matchup is really, really difficult. So it looks like I probably am going to lose the tower here. I'm going to zap regardless just so I don't lose the tower immediately, but I am going to lose the tower eventually, right? So if you don't have an answer to the minions and the mega minion, and you have to drop your air cards to counter that, then you're not going to have it in cycle for the balloon. I wasn't expecting the balloon. I wasn't expecting the barbs there. And wow, he surprised me, dude. So barbs should be out of cycle right now. So I'm going to go in for my battle ram. We'll see what he does. See what he wants to do on that end, because he drops the Lava Hound at that exact moment. He's not going to be able to afford them. Yep, that's going to connect. Feels good. That was a really good situation for us. So I think what we do here is we Pekka. We kill the barbarians, and then we try to 3-crown push. Or we want him to not balloon here is what we really want. Just don't want to see a balloon, honestly. We'll see what we can accomplish. You can also stagger our units, so then he has to spend elixir on the right. So maybe we get minions here or something. And then we can go in for a Magic Archer on the other side so we can kill the Mega Minion and line it up with the tower. So minions are going to be dropped on the left, and he just kind of ignores everything on the right. I can poison and I can electro. I think we should be able to defend this, actually. Not a huge fan of doing this in most situations, but since he overspent, I felt very comfortable doing it. I'm going to go in for Pekka because we know he's going to go in for barbs. We can go in for Royal Ghost, and we can try to kill it really quickly. So he's going to go for Mega Minion as well. If I can zap this, I think the barbs might die. If the Pekka gets one hit on the tower, then we're 100% chilling. It did not work out, though. I need to go for Magic Archer to kill those minions. Royal Ghost is going to be able to helpfully outcycle. Oh, man, I have to go in for Electro Wizard or we're going to lose our tower. The Royal Ghost is doing a ton of damage, though, guys. Remember how much he was BMing us? Maybe, just maybe, we'll find a way to win this. If I go for a Battle Ram, he's going to have to go for Heal Spirit, and he's going to have to drop Barbs, I think, to stop the Bandit. Okay, he drops Barbs in the other lane. Now I'm going to go for Royal Ghost. We're going to keep up the aggression because he's not going to be able to get back to the Barbarians, guys. It's just not possible. So if that Royal Ghost gets on the tower, we will win the game. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. This matchup is near impossible, and he was BMing me so hard early on. I can't believe we won that. That feels so good, guys. Let's go. Wins like that one always get me fired up. Let's move on to the next one, and let's keep asserting dominance. All right, guys. So we got a game here. We're going to sauce out. Good luck. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. And he is not cycling anything at all. So we're going to go for a bandit. What's popping, brother? What do you have in store for us? You're going to go for bats. So when I see bats, I'm expecting it to be a bait deck. Maybe with Skeleton Barrel, maybe Hog Rider bait with Earthquake. In any event, I'm just going to go and cycle my Magic Archer. Okay. All right, so I need to go for an Electro Wizard, and I need to go for a Royal Ghost, and the Mini Pekka does not get much damage. I wonder if it gets a hit on the Royal Ghost. No, it doesn't, so that was perfect. So I cycled an excessive amount of Elixir to ensure that we could kill it in one hit, so then we would have maximum counter push potential. The Electro Wizard is going to stay alive, and I can Pekka here. We know that we're going to be playing against Sparky when we see Goblin Giant, right? You guys already know, as soon as you see Goblin Giant and you see Musketeer, there is only one possibility in life, and it is Sparky. There it is.
Bazinga.
How do we beat Sparky? Well, we've got Bandit, we've got Electro Wizard, we've got Zap, we've got the Battle Ram. So it is a good matchup for us if we have the right card cycle, and he doesn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Battle Ram here. I want him to drop Elixir so that I can just Bandit on top of the Sparky. So that's what we're planning on doing here. I'm going to bandit here. Bandit's going to dash, and the Sparky misses it. If you guys haven't perfected that interaction, it's infinitely better than dropping an Electro Wizard or going in for a zap plus a unit, because the bandit counter pushes. It keeps him at a very low elixir threshold. And then on top of that, it's insanely good whenever your opponent is thinking like, hey, I can do a mini Pekka at the river. And guess what? The mini Pekka, it doesn't give him value. The mini Pekka will not be able to kill the bandit before the bandit negates the Sparky hit. So very important. But if you drop an Electro Wizard, it can get pummeled by the mini Pekka, so it's not good. Wait, he's just gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna Pekka. Like, you're down so much elixir, you can't do that. That is really, really crazy. I mean, if you decide to go in for opposite lane aggression with a Goblin Giant, that would be hilarious. He doesn't have his mini Pekka in cycle, I don't believe, so I can go in for a Bandit here. Maybe he does. He's gonna go in for a Musketeer. I can poison the lower HP tower. I don't want to zap. I want to go for Magic Archer, though. And we can potentially zap after, but look at that, guys. If the Pekka gets a hit, that's toast. Okay, so we have to eat that, and then I have to go in for a Pekka on defense, and then I can zap the bats. So that's our game plan. If we zap the bats, we can keep the Pekka pretty healthy, and we're not going to lose our tower. As long as the mini Pekka gets focused instead of the Spear Goblins, which happened. Okay, so I can go in for a Battering on the left if I need to. I can go in for a Bandit. I think that we have to go in for one of these because he just went in for a pretty aggressive play with the mini Pekka. So we're just going to go and time this correctly again. Bandit part 2. If you reliably do that, you guys can see how frustrating this is for my opponent. I can zap the bats, force out a mini Pekka, and then I can battle him in the opposite lane. Because then he has no answer to it. It's very annoying. So we want a Royal Ghost, I believe. I don't want that to be alone in this world. So we're playing this pretty much perfectly. I want to wait for the Dark Prince's shield to get obliterated, so then the bandit hits its hull. And then we can go in for a Pekka here. He's definitely going to try to get damage that way, but it's not going to work out. I'm so hyper-focused in this game, guys. Like, I can't even do anything but concentrate.
I'm laser-focused.
So the way that I want to play this, Zap, Magic Archer. Magic Archer is able to get on top. I think that's sublime. And also poison to get more chip, because the Magic Archer should lock onto the Sparky and the tower here. That's so clean, guys. We're playing this so well. Oh my gosh. Feels good, man. And we can just pack her on top because we killed the Sparky. That was clean. I can Electro Wizard right on top of the Spear Goblins that spawn from the Goblin Giant, and we can shut it down. And all I need to do is go in for 2 poisons and we win. Or I get some Magic Archer chip, so whichever one floats my boat and sinks his ship. So first things first, we cycle our poison, try to cycle back to another one. We know that we're going to get spammed vigorously here. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to drop all of his cards because he knows if he gets poisoned, he loses. So now we just go in for our Pekka. We can go in for a Zap or Electro Wizard, whichever one I want to. And we go in for the poison, and we win the game. That was perfect, man. Every interaction went my way. All of my ideas came to fruition. You love it when a game comes into action like that. Just everything you want happens in life, and karma is good. So hopefully the next game is similar to this, right? Like, that was crazy, guys. GG and well played to boss. Let's move on to the next one, and let's keep asserting dominance. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. We're going to see what's up. This guy's not cycling anything, so we're just going to go for a bandit in the back. And he's still not cycling anything. What do you got? Oh, you got Goblin Cage, my dude. So when we see Goblin Cage, I need to keep my Electro Wizard because we don't know what this guy's going to spam at me, and we need to have answers. So Electro Wizard will be able to stun everything and slow it down. I think he's probably going to have Mega Knight here. I think that he's probably going to have Graveyard. So if we keep our Magic Archer alive and get 1 hit on that Night Witch, then we're going to be able to put that in vicinity that we don't have to worry about the bats. Oh, he's going to Graveyard with Giant. I didn't think he would have Elixir for that immediately. So what I want to do is I want to go for an Electro Wizard so then we can at least get some counter push value with Electro and the Pekka. And that'll be a cohesive push for us, right? But we're down a lot. We have a Pekka and we've got an Electro Wizard. So that's an 11 Elixir push coming at him. So maybe we can make it work. Especially if he dedicates all of his Elixir towards the left-hand side. Then we can go and sneak in a Battle Rim. And the Pekka is not going to get too much value. It's going to get 1 hit. But the Electro Wizard is where we really shine. Because the Musketeer retargets on the Barbarians as the Electro Wizard just pummels his tower. That's what we like to see, my dudes. So I want to go for a Royal Ghost just because I think it's going to be slightly better for us on offense here, opposed to dropping a Bandit. The Royal Ghost is a little bit meatier. It's also going to ensure that it doesn't get hit by the tower because it's going to go undercover like an FBI agent. So What is he going to do, man? Are you going to go in for a graveyard? Probably not. I don't know what you do in this situation. Our Magic Archer is still alive, so I kind of want to Pekka with it. It seems weird, right? But it's going to be difficult for him to defend this adequately as long as he doesn't have mini Pekka. So please don't have mini Pekka. Okay, yeah, you're going to giant into it. And then we can electro to kill the giant really quickly and slow it down. It's just going to stay within the range of the Pekka for a much longer period of time. An extended vacation, my dude, if I do say so myself. And then we can go for a battle ram. I think that the battle ram might break through, guys. I'm going to go for a spicy poison, shut down his musketeer, and also his Night Witch inside of that. And he's not going to be able to accomplish too much with that, eh? So the Barb is going to give us enough damage to the point that we are just 2 poisons away from taking 1 tower. All I need to do is take 1 tower and we're fine. So I can go in for another Electro Wizard with this Pekka. So he's dropping a considerable amount of Elixir. This is 10 Elixir, guys. Dropping the Giant and going in for the Graveyard. That does not give him counter push pressure. Like, it doesn't kill any of my units. So I have an 11 Elixir push coming at him, and he wasted 10 Elixir. That doesn't give him counter push. So he's going to be really difficult spot to have any hope of defending at that point.
I am having a very bad day.
So even if you take damage, guys, it's really important to think, hey, did my opponent just drop a giant graveyard that doesn't actually touch my units and then they counter push so I retain all the value? Or are they dropping giant balloon that doesn't do any damage? And if the answer is yes, just like that, many times they're just going to get 3 crowned and they can't do anything. Pekka is so good at counter pushing. All right, guys, so we're going to either go for a Royal Ghost or a Bandit. I'm feeling Bandit right now, and we're going to see what he does. What does this guy want to do? So he's going to go for Ice Spirit. Our Royal Ghost will be able to shut that down. It will not connect to our tower. Ooh, is he going to have Expo? Okay, not Expo. All right, thank goodness. Expo is not fun to play against with Pekka. It is one of the hardest counters in the game. So fortunately, he's going to have 2.6, and that is winnable for us. He's going to Fireball, but he still takes a ton of damage. Magic Archer pierced through and gave us a lot of value. So I'm going to go for Electro Wizard so then we can kill the Ice Golem a little bit quicker so then Electro can start to target the Hog. I think he gets like 2 hits because he dropped an Ice Golem in front. It's not that bad. Usually it only gets 1. Thinking of how I want to win this. Like, if I slow roll a Pekka, that's generally not going to be the play right now. If I zap, I get 1 extra hit. So we did that. So we got more damage with the Electro Wizard. If I zap, I get like 150 extra damage. So it's generally always worth it. So he's going to go in for a Musketeer. Easy poison value. Let's go.
I'm thankful.
And then I don't know where he's going to drop Skeletons because the poison would still hit them, right? So he has to drop an Ice Golem for a +1 interaction. And then he doesn't have it for the Hog Rider anymore. So we're just going to hold the Pekka. We're going to shut down the Hog Rider. And we're going to be able to get some pretty nice counter push. Obviously, it's a bit unfortunate that this guy is going to go and have Skeletons. But now he doesn't have them in cycle. And we're able to shut down the Hog Rider because we dropped the Pekka quick enough. We're able to shut it down with no hits on the tower. Did you guys see that? It was a pretty sick interaction. Anyway, can maybe go in for a Battle Ram on the right. I think that if we go oppositely into the Musketeer, there's a chance that we are able to break through. We want to go in for Electro Wizard Bandit if he goes in for a Hog Rider. Otherwise, yeah, that's exactly what has to happen. So we're going to go in for our Electro Wizard. We're going to be able to stun the Hog Rider and stun the Musketeer, finish it off, and then have the Bandit go ahead. So he's going to go for Skeletons and maybe an Ice Spirit on top of the Electro Wizard. We're going to have to wait and see, though. The Electro is going to lock onto the tower, and then it allows the Bandit to get extra damage. Oh, my goodness, guys. That's what you like to see. So you just play really patient with Pekka. You don't, like, start Pekkas at the river or anything stupid like that. You just make sure that you always have something in sight. You have a plan in mind, guys. So we can slow roll a Pekka in the back, but I'm kind of just waiting for him to Hog Rider here. And we can slow roll a Pekka on the right-hand side if we want, because he's going to go in for a Hog on the right. There's no way he goes on the left because he doesn't want to give us counter push there. And now he's precluded from the potential of going in for it there. So he's going to go in for a Musketeer on the left-hand side. He's going to get it poisoned. And we can also go in for a Bandit on top of the Ice Golem. So this is where we get fired up. This is where we win the game. This is the huge push that you guys are waiting to see. This is where the popcorn comes out and you guys just see the craziness happen. So we're going to go in for a Battle Ram. We've got the Magic Archer in the middle. He's not able to Fireball everything. The Bandit and the Royal Ghost and the Battle Ram all coming through on the left. And guys, because we were able to get the Magic Archer there, we killed the Bandit, or with the Bandit, we killed the cannon in time. So then we were able to get the Battle Ram to connect to the tower and evade the cannon. That was magical, man. Let's go. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. So this guy is going to go in for a Baby Dragon in the back. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. When we see Baby Dragon, I'm expecting it to probably be some type of graveyard deck, or maybe a Lava Hound Miner deck, or maybe a, I don't know, Royal Giant deck. But I don't think any of those are the case. He's got Elixir Golem. So I rattled off like 10 different things, and what does he do? He drops Elixir Golem at the river, and he's like, yeah, about that, Jake. I have none of those. So this is going to be a pretty good situation because he overcommitted in single Elixir right into our spam. So we're going to be able to unload here. We're dropping our battle ram in the back. We're going to follow suit with the bandit, and then I can even go in for a magic archer and line up everything if he drops something down the middle. So he's not about that life. I'm going to go for a poison, so we're going to be able to kill the Night Witch within it. And then the bats pop. They get eviscerated. And the Baby Dragon is also going to fall. Baby Dragon right now is one of the worst cards in the game. Well, it's not one of the worst cards in the game, but it is so miserably bad compared to what it used to be. So I would never use it. It's just a shadow of what it used to be, man. So it's former self, at least. Maybe we can go in for a zap and just cycle, because I want to go in the same lane as him. Okay, this is good. So if he goes in for an Electro Dragon, then he goes in for an Elixir Golem right in front, we just go in for our Pekka, and then we counter push. That's what we want to do, guys. That is our wave. That is our play. So I just cycled the zap because it was the cheapest card, so that I would always be able to afford our defense here. So yeah, you can go in for the Elixir Golem blobs, but Pekka's always going to be able to kill it. Everything's quite nicely separated, so your Electro Dragon will not target our tower. It's just going to go target our Electro Wizard, and our Electro Wizard will win out in that interaction. So remember, guys, he spent a ton of Elixir. So what do we do to someone that overspends Elixir?
We punish him.
We punish them in dual lane pressure. So we go for our Royal Ghost, we go for a Battle Ram on the right, and I am going to 3-crown him. He just rage quit. He probably broke his phone. He's not a happy camper, but he's running an Elixir Golem, and this is what happens if you play Elixir Golem like a certified savage and just bridge spam every single one of your Elixir Golems after cycling something in the back. But these people that play Heal Spirit Elixir Golem, I feel like they just do it every single game. They're like, I gotta drop every single card at the river in sequential order, and I either win the game and 3-crown my opponent, or I get 3-crowned. And what do you know? Day Date got 3-crowned.